Podcast is sponsored by Trojan Con. I'm just kidding.
Trojan. This podcast is sponsored by. That's it.
Oh,
Welcome to ThirdEyeView. You're with ZOM-B and 318 Justice once again. Welcome, brother. It's good to have you on.
what's going down?
How's everything going with you?
It's big chillin'. It's actually been pretty good 2 weeks.
Yeah, pretty good 2 weeks.
Bought a car. Just been
Yeah,
grinding away.
he's been moving on up.
Trying to pay some fines and shit. Big boy stuff.
Oh yeah, dude, that adult life, you gotta love it.
Oh, yeah.
I would say, yeah. With my baby, oh, I love it every day. But then I got shit like that, like fines and tickets and stuff, and I'm like, and like insurance and fucking rent.
It feels good, you know, but then you're like, oh, I'm broke.
It does feel good, yeah. And then you're like, yeah, like I'm broke, and then you're like, I'm gonna spend the last little bit of money on this nicotine.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So we got several topics we want to get into today, but I feel like we should probably start with one that's like most recently happened. I was just reading up on something about how, and I'm going to have some things coming up about some articles and stuff that I found, so you guys can read it for yourself too. But apparently, there was a few interviews. Kim had an interview, and then Kanye had an interview. But apparently, there was a second Ray J sex tape with Kim Kardashian. And just the whole story behind it's weird. I had to like click in this motherfucker and listen or like read it. So
Where did you see it? Was it like a Snapchat fucking?
no, it was on like I like just looked up like music news, kind of like how I do it, like going on Billboard and all that stuff. It was on like USA People, like People USA, whatever it was, and and on Billboard too. It was on like everywhere. I was like, Jesus.
Damn.
So he comes out first and says that which is kind of weird how he came out first. That's how I first noticed how like this was a little. So he comes out first, says how kind of after the divorce, he was getting all of his stuff or whatever. Ray J, I can't remember exactly how this whole went down, but essentially him and Ray J talk, and Kanye says he flies out to where Ray J's at, picks up a laptop from Ray J, flies on a different flight the same night back to his house to show Kim this laptop that he got. And he says that what was on it was a second from the same thing, like, you know, the whole sex tape with Kim, from the same vacation, but just a whole different thing. And he said that Kim was crying, was like, oh my God, thank you for doing this for me. Like, I'm just trying to get past this point in my life, and I just can't have this get out, yada, yada, yada. And then they wiped it clean. So that's what he's coming out and saying. And then he ends it with being like, I tend to do good things for people that hurt me. And I'm like, the fuck?
What?
Yeah. And then Kim comes out and deadass is like, no, that's not fucking true. There was a laptop, but it didn't have any sex tape in it. And she says that was some footage from their vacation, but it wasn't any sexual stuff. So she says,
Bro, you can go on Pornhub and see the first one. So, like, why wouldn't she let him do it again?
She says because she wants people to know her more for, instead of that, she wants to be known as like this icon
I'm
of social
sorry.
justice.
I'm sorry, bro. You had one. Everyone's seen it. It's very believable.
Bro, I'm like, everybody nowadays is making a sex tape.
Very well.
But I don't know. How do you feel about? I mean, that's pretty much the whole gist about it. I haven't heard much more about like what Kanye said after Kim was like, "No, this ain't fucking true," because that was 4 hours ago. But what do you think about the whole thing I just kind of told you?
I think Kanye's like kind of fishing a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe I feel like maybe it was like some fucking pictures of her or something. Maybe, but
Yeah.
or you know, maybe I don't know. Nothing like too crazy. I think he's maybe reaching a little bit, but.
I most definitely think this man's reaching, especially like how he came out first with it. Like, what was the reason to even come out and be like, yeah, I got this fucking laptop from Ray J?
He's a little booty tickled.
Yeah.
About Petey Boy.
Dude, he's so mad about that too. And like, yeah, we'll get into that next too, but kind of close out this whole thing. I think Kanye just needs to kind of get over it. Like, there's probably a bunch of behind the scenes shit that has happened, you know, like that we don't obviously know. Kim could probably be this unruthless bitch that's doing shit to him. We don't know. But
well, I've watched Kanye's like interviews and stuff. He's just weird to like sometimes comprehend what the fuck he's saying, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
and there is just some people that like either are just crazy or are just too like intellectually advanced that for us to understand, you know, like this motherfucker's talking about some shit that like 99% of the fucking population's like, what Kanye. What are you doing? So, but yeah, that man just needs to kind of get over it, quit fishing. And even if there was like a sex tape, like you said, just release the motherfucker. like seriously, just release the motherfucker. You know you would get money. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, she should just fucking be like, I need some money if you're gonna like. She should
Dude,
get a bag out of this.
yeah, for real. That would be a perfect time to release another sex tape. That's like a bag for like, yeah, fuck you, Kanye. But
There's already one. What's two gonna hurt?
did you want to bring up the Pete Davidson topic about his the song about Kanye?
So how I feel about it is he's just booty tickle little boy. But there's a fucking diss song, and it's pretty fire. Not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we can play it or nothing. Play a little clip.
Yeah, I'll definitely. I'll try to play a little bit of it. Yeah, try to play Kanye's part. That
if y'all haven't heard it, what's it called again?
It's called Easy, E-A-Z-Y. You just look it up on anything.
Yeah. Kanye goes in. It's funny as fuck. Y'all probably already seen it on stories and shit.
Oh yeah, everyone's like that one verse. Can't remember exactly what he said, but he's like, "God save me from that car crash just to beat Pete Davidson's ass." Yeah, I was like, I seen that everywhere, dude.
I noticed I think he was cussing. He said ass, and he dropped an M-bomb. So he's going back to the old Kanye. Bro.
Yeah, and I like that. And I mean, seeing that after Donda, and then I hear he's gonna have Donda 2. I saw that was a headline. I didn't even look into that too. And he's like, Donda 2 is coming out soon. And I'm like,
I think it's clearly just like a money thing.
Oh yeah, I mean, obviously, like if that man was really serious about when he locked himself in the fucking stadium, he wouldn't have moved because the NFL season started. You know,
NFL or NBA?
No, it was the NFL because he was in the. He was in like the outdoor stadium, like the Saint Stadium, the Mercedes-Benz Arena. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. It could
Why?
be because he was just going crazy, you know, his whole thing where remember he set himself on fire and like was performing a song and shit. You didn't hear about any of that?
I heard a little bit, but just why? Just
that's what I'm saying. When I first heard it, I was like, yeah, it's not really a big deal. Then I'm like, that's definitely just a clout thing.
And then Kim still went and shit.
Well, yeah. Because I was right in their divorce. Because like that was when the divorce was happening.
And she still went?
Yeah.
It's kind of.
And like Kim even went like when he performed some of his tracks for people that could come. Because nobody could go in there unless he was performing. But she even went and like was a part of like one of the things too. And like Marilyn Manson was there and shit. It was just weird. But anyways, that's just all like weird. Like if you're really serious about going through shit, whatever the fuck was going on, you lock yourself in a stadium and then people are like, hey, this is Drew Brees. We want to practice today. NFL season starts tomorrow. And he's like, oh, okay, yeah, Drew, I got you, man. Fuck yeah. Dawn is done. I'd be like, fuck you, bro. Like, you guys can go practice, you know, like, whatever. But yeah, once I heard that, yeah, I mean, if I was Kanye.
Bro, you're not telling the NFL no.
That is true, I guess.
You cannot.
Yeah, I gotta think. Who
they
has
just
more
send
power?
him to fucking jail, bro.
Who has more power, NFL or Kanye West? You know?
But it's like a good story. That's a fucking dope story for him to be like, you know.
But like, yeah,
the
dead ass like went there and they're like, hey, NFL season started, and he's like, okay, and then the fucking boom, that was it, and then Donda dropped, and then fucking yeah. So Donda 2's coming. I just didn't like Donda 1. That shit's just fucking. Not
yeah, I didn't like it either. It was something
so
like dog
seeing
water.
this now song Easy about that's about Pete Davidson where he just goes in, yeah, that reminds me of like Graduation type.
Yeah.
Like the fucking old days, dude. Like, man,
I like old Kanye. When he started dropping weird shit, I was like, oh.
My favorite, like one of my favorite songs.
I'm a sick
Kanye.
fuck. I like a quick fuck. That's.
I'm a sick fuck. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. I'm a sick fuck. I like a quick fuck. I'm a sick fuck. I like a quick. And then who'd that have like in it? Little Peep, Little Pump, dude. It was, dude. Did you ever see there was a version of that?
Sorry.
There's a version where this guy goes and like makes them sound like fucking just dumb, and he goes in and he like distorts their voices. So Little Pump's going in. He's like, and then fucking Kanye comes in and he's like,
bro, Colban is like, I'm just gonna make these fuckers look goofy. He's like off of Perk 60 when he fucking wrote the video idea.
Dude, speaking of Cole Bennett, that man's just like right place, right time, dude. Like, where did that man come from? I've never like deep dived into Cole Bennett. I probably should.
He's hella inspiring because he just like
Oh, yeah,
started
like-
grinding on little shit.
His video, like you see, like you don't even have to see like the little Lyrical Lemonade logo to even know that it's like a Lyrical Lemonade
Yeah.
video. It's just such a different take on stuff. Like the whole like when he was doing Juice WRLD's videos, that was definitely like prime.
I watch his vlogs and stuff, and he came from like a really small town, I think in like Illinois or something. I can't remember, and like a farm town, and then he just like started making his like he told his friends to start rapping and shit so he could make videos for him and stuff, and then like people liked his videos and stuff, so people like from around Illinois started popping off, and so he networked and stuff, and he learned like all his videos weren't always as good and shit, and he just learned as he went and fucking.
See, that's what I'm saying. He has like homies that were like there for him that like did the shit. So that's cool. It's just fucking hard finding people.
Now
on
he's like
stage.
filming shit on his iPhone and shit, bro. He's fucking popping off.
Dude. Yeah, because the iPhones nowadays are fucking apparently movie cameras. You
I
can
just-
make a movie off that bitch.
Bro, like I like Lil Peep's videos too. How like the lo-fi looking shit, like just like a VHS or
I've
something.
never really watched. I mean, never really gotten a little.
I
peep,
kind
to
of
be
like the low quality looking shit. If it's edited good, like the camera doesn't have to be like amazing, but it just gotta have that editing, bro. Like a good editor, in my opinion.
honest. Yeah.
Because like sometimes if it's that like kind of vibe of the song, kind of like a grunge type vibe, anyways.
Yeah.
Then like the fucking it kind of matches the whole vibe.
Mhm. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I guess everyone has like their own ear about it.
Yeah.
I'd say I like the more like chill. Because I mean, I'm a big Cordae fan. Have you seen many like Cordae's videos?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that kind of stuff. You want to go off on fucking Neil Young, okay? So, for people that don't know who Neil Young is, I did not know who the hell he was until I saw this. This actually just, I mean, honestly, like this just happened today, 2 hours ago. I didn't see Joe Rogan's take on it because he had an interview about it, his take on it. But essentially, the whole headline is Neil Young is demanding Spotify to take off all of his music or Joe Rogan's podcast, essentially because he is a firm believer of the COVID vaccine and COVID information, and he just does not want misinformation out there because people are dying, he says, and he just doesn't want just the wrong information in the wrong ears. So, yeah, he says that they can have Neil Young or Joe Rogan, but not both. So, what do you think about that, Justice?
No one gives a fuck about this old guy. I'm sorry. You're old, bro. You're old news.
What genre is he even? It didn't even say in the
He's
article.
like a country rock artist, bro.
I literally was just going
He's
to guess
old.
country.
He's old as fuck. He's probably losing his fucking mind, dude.
75 years old.
Yeah. He looks like he's pushing 90 from all the booze and fucking smokes he's had.
Oh, yeah, dude, I saw that. I saw him, and I was like, who the fuck is this goddamn ghouly looking
He
son
looks
of a
like
bitch?
Willie Nelson's like fucking inbred cousin or something. I'm sorry, but
I was like, sorry to Neil Young's family. I was like, but you can't just come after you can't just come after like. I mean, if
Joe
Neil,
Rogan's the man.
if Neil Young's fucking family comes across my podcast, please subscribe, please, because you guys have clout that I probably need. But anyways, like I could give a fuck less. But if you come after like a public figure like fucking Joe Rogan, you gotta expect some people.
It's
are gonna
just
say
stupid,
some
bro.
shit.
Like Joe Rogan wouldn't be like if it was flipped around, everyone would go, "Fuck Joe Rogan for picking on this old man."
Oh yeah, if Joe Rogan was
Oh,
like,
just because he's older and he's been around for longer, they're gonna say,
He's
"Oh,
wiser."
He's wiser and he
Yep.
has minority." No, I don't give a fuck.
dude, yeah, no.
I'm sorry, but you're irrelevant now.
Does that man
You're
have
old
a podcast?
news. When's the last time you fucking dropped a song or popped off?
I would say when we were looking at his listeners, there's 6 million, and then fucking Joe Rogan has like 60.
Joe
fucking
Rogan's out
million.
here every day, dude.
Yeah,
So, like,
grinding.
steady fan base. So like, no one's gonna really care if
And, bro-
fucking Willie Nelson fucking isn't on Spotify anymore. He was around when records
And
were
bro,
around.
like I believe in freedom of speech, just like Joe Rogan does. Like, even if you're shouting off blasphemies, like or whatever the fuck it is, you're saying like a goat can buck a chicken. Do you, bro? Like, you're not hurting anybody. The people that get fucking pissed off because Joe Rogan has his own opinion on shit.
Facts.
He doesn't believe in the vaccine. He doesn't believe in any of that stuff, which is his opinion. Everyone has their fucking opinion on it. And I guarantee you, he probably is going to say that he respects Neil Young for his fucking decision and he understands where he's coming from. Because that's just the man he is. He ain't going to fucking go after Neil Young like you're fucking piece of shit. Like we are. He's a humble man. He's going to be like, yeah, he has his opinion. I respect that. But he's also going to say, like you said, I have a contract with Spotify. So, like, yeah. They're not just going to be like, fucking delete fucking Joe Rogan off everything.
No, they've already paid him so much that
Yeah,
he just fucking...
It's not
the
like...
whole topic is just
dumb. No, yeah.
Willie Nelson just...
Dude.
What are you smoking, buddy?
It was just dumb. Like, I saw that, and I was just like, is this Neil Young just low-key trying to get more monthly listeners?
Facts.
That would be a good way to fucking do it.
His team's like, let's plot up some shit against Joe Rogan.
Dude,
bro.
yeah, they're like, what a good
They
way
they make a diss song.
Oh my God, dude. His fucking production team is like, dude,
Take
just
the vaccine.
take the vaccine. Don't listen to Joe.
Coming soon.
Coming soon. Just his production team's all like, dude, imagine if we got the fucking audience of Joe Rogan listening to you. And Neil's just like, take the vaccine.
I feel like him and Joe are fucking weirdos together or something.
Dude, what if Joe's trying to get clout too?
I bet you Joe Biden fucking listened to Willie Nelson.
No,
He
Joe
looks like a
Biden.
weirdo, dude. Joe Biden, I bet you he listens to Willie Nelson. And he's cruising with little girls in his fucking backseat.
Fuck. Rabbit hole. Rabbit hole. Rabbit hole. Rabbit hole. We're going to move on from this topic right now. Because we're already walking the tightrope of cancellation with the fucking COVID talk. I guarantee you. This is probably going to be the most commented on podcast because people are going to be like, you're spreading misinformation. I didn't say anything about COVID at all. I'm just saying what the fuck people are talking about.
Yeah. We didn't say our opinion on the
Yeah,
vaccine.
I was like,
we just spread. We're spreading information.
And if you guys want to hear our opinion, then you can leave a comment down
I'm
below.
pro Joe Rogan.
Merc. All right. God, what was that next topic I had on there? I had another one. Oh yeah. You obviously haven't listened to it, but I mean, you probably have a little bit. You know, you've listened to a few songs, you said. But my man, Cordae, dropped a new album on the 14th, I believe, called From a Bird's Eye View. And it's actually gotten a lot of criticism. Like, a lot of people said it's not that good. Like, critics were not like just random people were like, this shit's dog doo-doo. Like, critics are dead ass saying how, like, the anticipation did not lead up to what they, like, expected, and how he just didn't grow from his last album. And I'm sitting there like, damn, dude, people are ripping into him. Yeah. To me, I also am just, you know, a fucking random person. I thought it was really good, but that's just a different type of music. Like, he's not out there fucking.
He's authentic.
Yeah, he's not out there looking for like, boom, boom, like a banger every single time.
Compared, if you look how he came up, there was YBN.
Yeah, YBN.
Namir, right?
Namir and
he came up with Rubbing Off the Paint. And then YBN Cordae was his buddy. Came up after him. Let's look at Namir now. And then if you look at
Jay, Almighty Jay.
Yeah, the people that, you know, came up with Cordae,
yeah.
they're not doing so good. But Cordae's kind of got his own little fan base going. He's still grinding, bro. So I don't think he really cares if he's like getting number ones or anything.
No, and he started his own label, dude. With did you hear about that?
He's still kind of mainstream, bro.
He started his own label with It's not Gunna. Oh, it's Young Thug.
No way.
Dead ass.
Damn.
Him and Young Thug are partnered up, yeah. Because Young Thug is like a low key fucking producer.
He's a legend.
Low key.
He's a legend. He's
Young
like on the Mount Rushmore.
He fucking dead ass. Yeah, he's fucking
living life like we got what's the beginning.
He's up there fucking on top of Mount Rushmore, fucking like, fuck.
Please tell me you know that you've seen that Vine, bro.
No, I haven't.
Living life on top of the game, this is never again. Y'all are gonna know what I'm talking about, I promise.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. I've seen people that try to like sing to it, and they're all like, yeah. Okay, I've seen that one. That shit. Okay, that shit's pretty fire. But yeah, no, he's a low key coming up to be a legend, you know.
Wearing dresses and shit. He's a connoisseur out here.
Not fucking.
He's-
Wait, Cordae or Young Thug?
Thug, bro.
Thug wears dresses.
Yes.
I mean,
You could pull up a picture right now.
I'll definitely drop a picture with Young Thug wearing a dress.
He's stunting in the dress.
I'm just like, you know, when you hear information like that, you know, you just kind of have to process it. It's like, really, it's like, it's not like I'm not like against it. It's just like
Kid Cudi.
I just had to.
He wears dresses too.
Kid Cudi, Young Cudi wears dresses.
Kid Cudi.
I know. I call him Young Cudi.
Young Cudi. Okay.
Because he's a fucking legend too.
Yeah, bro. They like, I don't know. I think they're trying to get something.
They'll
go to like fashion
Dude,
things, and they'll just show up in a dress.
You know who it is that started that shit, right?
Who?
Nas, Lil Nas, dude.
Ooh.
Not fucking Nas. Yeah, everyone's probably like Nas, no, Lil Nas, because you know Lil Nas fucking wearing the fucking ballroom dress to fucking.
Well, bro, no, Doug did that before Nas.
Doug before? No, he did that before Nas.
Yeah, like years ago. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty
I was like, yeah,
sure.
I just noticed that like Nas started wearing like that, like started going more feminine. I mean, obviously he's gay, but like he started like dead ass like wearing like dresses and stuff like that to award shows and shit like that. And I'm just like, oh, okay. I mean, people were posting fucking rappers in the early 2000s be like, and it shows fucking Eminem fucking just with like a black guy like from like the movie 8 Mile, and then it shows rappers in 2020 be like, and it shows fucking Little Nas like in like the fucking dress, and I'm sitting there like, damn. I'm like, but low key though, the music's still popping.
The beats and everything, like the melodies and shit. Yeah, he's a good artist.
I didn't listen. I have not looked. I've only
Just
listened.
what he's. I'm not, because I'm not gay. And
Yeah.
He's like talking about kind of gay stuff in his songs.
I've only listened to like, obviously Industry Baby and God, Old Town Road.
Yeah, obviously everybody's heard
Yeah,
that shit.
that was probably the only 2 songs I've listened to him. I've never listened to
Do you feel a little weird about listening to that song now, knowing that he's gay?
Old Town. No, no. I definitely knew. You know what I'm saying? Like when I watched the video, I was like,
I never watched the video. I just was like, okay,
He just,
everyone
like-
likes it because he's like a cowboy or whatever.
he just acted feminine on it. Like, you know, when he was like Wrangler on my booty, and then it like goes to like a Wrangler sign on his butt, and then he like fucking pops it. Yeah, he's like Wrangler on my booty, and I'm sitting there like, huh, that's like, you know, I'm sitting there like, oh, that's a little like sus.
Man's like,
I'm like, who's this motherfucker? No, man, my heart belongs to Jack Harlow.
okay, that's your man crush. Respect.
But no, everyone has their gimmick, you know, like, you know, he probably just got a different fan base because he's going that direction. So do what you gotta do, bro. Everyone has their gimmick. But talking about my man Jack Harlow, that's another thing we can talk about. Mark your calendars, ladies and gentlemen, because December 18th is officially Jack Harlow Day. And I'm not kidding. You can probably look it up. You can look up probably Jack Harlow Day or like holiday or whatever. But I'm not saying that people in my hometown are going to be Jack Harlow, what's up, on the December 18th. But in Louisville and definitely Kentucky and probably the eastern side of the country.
I wonder if he just eats shit for, like, you just go eat for free and shit. Like,
Oh, dude.
He owns that town now.
Dude, there better be a fucking parade. Like, I better look on TV.
You
and
have
there's-
your own day? Dude, you're not paying for shit.
Dude, no.
Holy
Or the opposite. You're paying for everybody's shit in the goddamn fucking. And everybody is like looks forward to that day.
Oh.
Like that's like the new Christmas, dude. Like they all say fuck Christmas, dude. 7 days before it's Jack Harlow Day. But I want to fuck one day go to Louisville on a Jack Harlow Day and just see how if like that shit's like Mardi Gras,
I
dude.
think he pulls through and he's like,
Oh, dude, he has to pull. If he doesn't pull through, like
just fucking getting.
that's what I'm saying. There better be like a motherfucker, like you know when like the NBA or like the NFL team like wins the fucking Super Bowl, they have like the goddamn parade. It better be some shit like that where Jack and his team are just fucked up on a fucking parade float, just fucking spraying champagne in the fucking crowd, just like let's go. And it became that because you know all the stuff he does for his city and stuff like that, and it wasn't his idea. It was people from the city that decided it. So that's the cool thing. It wasn't like he was like, hey yo, dick on the table, I want a motherfucking. He wasn't like dick on the table like I want a fucking day. They were like, hey yo, Jack Harlow, here's your own day, buddy.
Dude, they like fucking got him up on a podium and shit and handed him the key of the city and shit.
I just thought about that. I was like, dude, they probably gave him like a little key.
They like
to the
cut
city.
a ribbon or something, bro. It was official as fuck.
Just imagine that, dude.
It was official as fuck.
That man 10 years ago, I would probably put a fucking before and after picture of Jack Harlow. But 2010 Jack Harlow, compared to 2020 Jack Harlow, I would probably beat the fuck out of the 2010 Jack Harlow. Just like if I saw that kid, I'd be like, you piece of motherfucker.
Do you know Sandy? She went to CHS. She's a homie.
Yeah.
I forgot her last name.
Star.
I'm sorry. If you're watching, I'm sorry. If you know who she is and you tell her about this, I'm sorry. But she fucking is like homies with Jack. She's like had a couple VIP passes and she got pics with him and stuff. Yeah.
Dude, fucking tag that girl right now.
Like before he was popping, bro. Like she was going to his shows and
Dude,
shit.
my friend Trevin said that too. Trevin. He said that there was a girl literally in that like is so mad now because everyone loves Jack Harlow, but she literally was like on his shit like 8 years ago. He says like remember like middle school this bitch was popping like Jack Harlow and he's like who the fuck is that? She's like Jack Harlow. He's like that sounds like the whitest corniest rap name ever. Yeah. He says he remembers saying that and then boom now this fucker's like yeah.
Yeah,
Can have any
probably
woman
the same
world.
chick, bro. To be honest, bro, like she was like fangirling over him when nobody
dude.
liked him.
That's cool shit. I like that. I've noticed that too. I haven't seen that on a lot of. I don't follow a lot of like rappers and stuff like that though. To be honest, on social media, I probably should. But he like during his tour, like almost every city he went to, he would just like pose. He would like after the concert pose like random people that because he didn't have a VIP at some of his concerts. They weren't VIP, but he would randomly just like fucking hang out with people after the thing,
That's
and
dope
just like
as
take
fuck.
pictures. Yeah, I mean they're mainly girls. Don't get me wrong. I never saw one picture where he was just like with a guy, but it was just cool. Like he would walk up like through the line and like surprise people and like take pictures with him and shit like that. Like there was one video where he was just trying to like stand next to someone in line and act like normal, and then they all were like, "Oh my fucking god!" And then they fucking like bum rush his ass, dude. Did you see where he performed at people's graduations? And in Louisville, he fucking walked through the school and just started like. They were at their graduation ceremony and like they all graduated. And he's like, all right, now without further ado, I'd like to present a local native, Jack Harlow, and everybody just fucking goes ham, dude. And then fucking Tyler Hero starts playing and he just fucking comes on stage and starts fucking performing, dude. And everyone's fucking getting lit, dude. All parents are getting lit too. I was like, that'd be fire as shit, yeah. And then it showed the videos like before too of him like walking through like middle schools and stuff. And like he like puts his face like the like the little section of glass that goes in, on the door, and you see kids all like fucking run to the fucking door. They're like Jack. They have to like hold the fucking door back so people don't bust it down. I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude. It would
Hero.
It would be nice to be that famous, but imagine not even being able to like just go walk through like one of your old schools without getting fucking just beat like tackled the fuck out of by people. You know what I'm saying? That'd be nice to be that famous, but like the man probably just doesn't want to go anywhere half the time.
You ever see what like Michael Jackson used to do to like hide himself in public and shit, bro?
Did he like used to like?
He used to like go extra, bro. He used to like pretend to be a burn victim and shit, and like wear like bandages all over his face.
Oh, I remember
And
that.
he would like just go extra the whole fucking 9 yards to not get noticed, like so he could just do normal.
Dude, that
people
is so
stuff.
cool. I was like, the most normal thing I can see myself doing is like just doing something like that, like going back to my hometown or like going through the mall or like going to like an amusement park or some shit, not having to like request a day in the music park and you have the fucking like I can't remember who.
How
did
big
that.
is Louisville?
Oh, it's a fat city. Like,
Damn, it's a city.
Oh yeah, it's a city. It's not bigger than like Seattle or anything like that. It's probably like the size of like Spokane.
Damn.
Couple 100,000, yeah.
Bro, I feel like if someone popped off, got that big around here, it wouldn't be like that.
No, that's what me and Tyler was talking about. We definitely would have to. You would get a little clout around here and everything like that. We'd probably get.
But you want to get bombarded because it's not really like a city down here.
No, they would definitely be like, like if you went through the school, maybe like if you walked through the high school one day, like, and because the kids would be like, "Oh my fucking god, dude!" And it's like,
Yeah.
local. But then like kids post on their Instagram and get a couple hundred likes, yada 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 yada.
Yeah, because it's not like that big down here.
Yeah, like that would probably furthest go to like Spokane, and people would be like, "Oh my god, that's dope."
Yeah.
But then people in like Seattle and like or like Oregon and shit like that would be like, like we have like 13 rappers that are coming up too. So
Yeah, for sure.
Imagine coming up in like a city though. So like how like around here people look at you as a rapper when you came up and they were like, the fuck. Imagine like in a city where that's like normal and like people like say like you're rapping, they're like, okay, there's like 10 other rappers in school.
I know that'd be pretty dope.
They're pretty dope. I feel like
Now, like around here in our city, titty, but fucking everyone's like, "Bah, you're rapping." Yeah,
just haters.
yeah. But you gotta keep grinding, bro. Like before, I used to play guitar and shit, and I'd do shows and stuff, and I just did it because I liked it, bro. I've always been into music.
Yeah, you weren't trying to
And
get
then-
like your dick sucked.
Yeah, and then fucking like I started making other kind of music like fucking rap and shit, and like I started getting good views, and then when you don't get the same kind of views, you're like fuck. But I'm being kind of a hypocrite right now, but you can't get all like fucking stuck up on the views and shit.
Yeah.
You just gotta keep grinding, and you'll catch that fucking heat again if it's right, bro.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, yeah, you just gotta be grateful for what you have. Like right now, I only got 78 followers or subscribers on YouTube. So make sure you guys, like, share, subscribe, hit that button down below so you guys can get better podcast quality, the whole nine, everything like that. But yeah, it's kind of like you just gotta appreciate what you have. I love all those 78 subscribers that I have right now. They're the ones that comment on my videos all the time and like and everything. It's just, yeah, you gotta just keep putting out the content because if you don't keep putting out the content, what are they gonna look at?
Yep, exactly.
That's why I like to do this podcast.
It's kind of like the lottery, bro.
Yeah, exactly. No, honestly.
Like some people get on hot streaks and shit, and they're gambling.
Mhm.
And then sometimes they just get like cold streaks, man. They fucking start losing everything.
Now, don't get me wrong. I know what a one-hit wonder is, where like they just have one hit and like that's it, whatever. But there's not one artist or person I can think of that ever just made one song and it blew up instantly. They've had albums and EPs and mixtapes and like other songs.
Yeah.
There's no, unless y'all can comment down below of a person you can think of that like their very first song they ever made. They already fucking, unless they're already
Kind of blue
like,
face, but that was just because it was bad. Everyone clowned on his first song. Let's be honest.
and he has that gimmick.
If anyone saying like, "Oh, I banged that blue face," that first song you dropped, you're lying.
Well, dude, like
You showed your homies going.
he has that fucking gimmick.
I
and then it's
respect
like,
I
one
respect
week.
Blueface now because he turned like he was like an island boy type of tier. He was that tier of rapper, island boy rapper. I like that. Fucking. Then he turned himself.
Island boy.
Yeah. Then he turned himself into like an actual rapper when he made music with DDG. And shit like moonwalking in Calabasas and stuff. Like he actually like he perfected his craft and he like kept grinding and he got good, bro.
And then he started turning more into like
A pimp.
like a good feature rapper. You like him on features, like all the songs he features on and
yeah.
stuff, like kind of like Ty Dolla $ign. I've never ever listened to a Ty Dolla $ign album through and through, but every fucking song he features on, oh man, that shit goes hard.
Facts.
I've never listened to a Blueface Baby album through and through, but that motherfucker
Blueface, baby.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I fucking couldn't, dude. Oh my god. After listening to that fucking album, I'd be like, "Hey, yo, bitch, give me a fucking sandwich, you motherfucking before I hit you with this motherfucking 9." And it's this fucking Nick stick.
Have you seen it, his vlogs?
No.
He'd like move girls into his house and like try taking care of them and shit. Kind of like legal pimping.
That is very sus. What the fuck do you mean?
Just look into it.
Legal pimping.
Kinda. If you kind of
Like-
look at it,
like-
in my opinion,
Like
that's just
he
my
wasn't
opinion.
like, get him out for sex, but he was just
No,
like,
but they could do whatever they wanted, and they lived at his house.
Oh,
and he was like, I don't know, it's just
Free
weird, just
country.
random girls, bro.
that's what I'm saying.
weird.
Practice your rights,
Like, yeah, bro, they're all artists and shit. We never fucking, they're not popping off for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
I was like, I've probably never heard of a song with
Yeah.
any of them.
Yeah.
Oh,
They know him for
fuck.
twerking on this story though. So
I'm surprised he's not in that festival that I was wanting to talk to you about. For anybody, did that just die on you? Damn, at least we got mine, I guess.
hey,
The festival that I'm talking about, for people that don't know, I'll have a link down in the description to it. Go buy some tickets for it. I wish I could go, but I have a family and a baby, and it's all the way down in LA. I'm pretty sure, so that's a trek.
I can't
for
be
me.
fucking those hoes and catching diseases and shit. I got them to stay home.
Yeah. That's justice, yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely wouldn't, be fucking no bitches without my wife's permission.
No, that's my take. I know
That's
you.
my
I know
take.
you would never.
Rabbit hole. But anyways, so yeah, that festival is called the Smokers Fest, And I think they have one every single year. But this lineup, dude.
Stacked.
To see Flatbush Zombies, Underachievers, and Joey Badass and like, stuff like that, but they're in like small writing. They're not even like a headliner.
They should just fucking put that. They should do the Beast Coast.
Ooh, dude, that's pretty much how it is. Underachievers, they might do that. Like they have
A
everybody
couple Beast
there.
Coast songs.
Like Underachievers, they were like that on the thing. That they have Kid Cudi, Playboy Cardi, Earl Sweatshirt, Lupe Fiasco, ASAP Wiz Khalifa, 2 Chainz.
Did you say ASAP Rocky too?
ASAP Rocky too, yeah. Dude, like that lineup is out the ass. Like,
bro.
That's what I'm saying. I saw that thing and I was like, oh my God.
It's on 4/30.
4/30, yeah.
It's
on April 30th.
And it's called what?
Smokers Fest.
On 4/30?
It said
Are
Southern.
you smoking twist?
It said Southern California.
Are you smoking twist? Why isn't it on 4/20?
He smoked, bro. Oh, he's tweaking, bro.
Oh,
He's
God.
tweaking.
Whoever fucking made the date.
He's tweaking. Yeah.
What the fuck?
I think it's because there's just so many other fest stuff going on. 420, like 420 on the Rocks. You ever heard of that concert? It's called 420 on the Rocks, and it happens every year.
Is that popping off too?
Oh, dude, that shit is.
Snoop Doggy Dogg.
That's at Utah. That's in Utah.
Snoop Doggy Dogg.
Salt Lake City. Yeah, dude, they've had Snoop Dogg. Like, it was before Claire was born. I was gonna get a ticket to go, and they had Ice Cube.
Oh.
Like, it was oldies. Like, they had Ice Cube. They had fucking not NWA, but like RZA. They had like fucking.
Damn.
Dude,
some fucking
some
OGs.
oldies, dude. It was
Just blowing loud.
Yeah.
Is Utah a legal state?
I don't.
Why would they do it in a not legal state?
Yeah, so I'm thinking. I think it is now for sure. I know Colorado is because Colorado's right next to it. But yeah, I wish I could go to that shit. They said it's general admission too. Oh, well, no, it's not general admission, but the general admission starts at $20.
Damn.
$20.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying. It'd be dope to like live in a shit. It'd be
Damn,
dope to, like,
son, where'd you find that?
Yeah. You're a fucking meme lord, dude.
Oh, God.
It's chill, daddy. What the hell was that? But just like, imagine living in like Seattle or like LA or Miami where like these big ass festivals go to and all you'd ever have to worry about is just getting a ticket to go. I would go to every fucking one. I would go to Rolling Loud where that ticket's like a couple $100. That's all you gotta worry about, dude. You can leave every day, go home, sleep, and then go back to the festival the next day.
God, bro.
Not fucking where people have to camp out and fucking worry about this shit because they're 1,000 miles away from their home.
Bro.
You know, it's just so cool. That'd be so dope.
I bet the experience of camping and shit with your homies and shit is still kind of dope. Too,
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, it's so hard nowadays trying to... Like, I wanted to get... when Cordae was going, I wanted to get a group of people who wanted to go to a Cordae concert. But only, like, 2 people said yeah. And I was like, fuck, that's not a boys trip.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm like, I think
squad going.
I think you said yeah, and then someone else said yeah. And then Tyree said no, he wouldn't be able to go. And I was like, fuck. Then everyone said no, they can't. They don't listen.
Let's go to something like kind of close.
Dude,
something lit but kind of close.
I was gonna say yeah. All these good ass artists only go to like Seattle and shit. But Spokane.
I've never been to Seattle. I want to go.
Seattle's dope. It's just, turning the corner and there's some fucking homeless person fucking.
I've heard that.
Yeah, but it's all right, It's like every city, You can't go to any fucking city in this fucking country and not fucking...
Where we're from, cities are dope, okay?
Yeah, exactly. Like, we're from a small-ass town that has, like, 10,000 people in it. So we go to a city, we're like, this is fucking... We're sightseeing.
I think Louis got up there, though.
Louis, yeah, it's definitely expanding.
Louis and Clarkson together.
Lewiston, they're definitely fucking expanding.
For real.
Yeah. Like
we're getting up there, but they're all just fucking, like, expanded,
Yeah, we're all, like, 30 fucking...
This is like Hickville out here. We're in Idaho.
Yeah.
Part of our town is... we live in a valley.
It's all, like, 30 and 40-year-olds.
Most of y'all are watching, because it's all the people who watch right now.
Yeah,
y'all know what we're talking about, bro.
Like the 30 different people that are on my channel that are from all around the country. Appreciate y'all tapping in.
For sure. How do y'all feel about them playoffs? Who's mad?
Bro, all I'm saying is I'm mad because the Vikings didn't make it, but that's like besides the fact. But I've said since day motherfucking one that Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow are fucking a combination for the fucking works, dude. Like,
bro,
the Bengals are gonna fucking go far. I'm pissed that they have to go against the Chiefs. I'm pissed because it's like every fucking year, every team that I want to win gets beat by the Chiefs in the playoffs, dude. Last year it was the Titans. Fucking the year before that, it was the Titans.
Bro, Mahomes is just insane. He's insane.
That's what I'm saying. Like, did you watch the Bills and Chiefs game? Like that comeback. That's shit. Like that is what makes me feel like the NFL's rigged.
So like the offense, the Bengals offense, they got it. I'm sorry, I haven't really watched enough games to know who they got on defense to stop them.
That's what I'm saying. When I watch their defense, they don't have. They have like Eli Apple, and that man's like 10 years in the season. So like they have like some players, but
Eli Apple's old and did he have a couple Pro Bowl seasons?
yeah, oh yeah, he was definitely a couple Pro Bowls for sure. But
When he
maybe
played
just a
for the
couple.
Giants, right?
Yeah, just a couple
Yeah.
seasons. But other than that, I mean, that's probably not their best defensive player. I just noticed he's the one that got one or two of the picks on the last game. Like the first play of the game, Ryan Tannehill fucking throws a pick. Fucking Eli Apple snags that shit, dude. I was like, ooh. But yeah.
He's clutching it out now.
But like they had a hard time against the Raiders. They beat them by a touchdown. They had a hard time against the Titans. They went overtime. So I just feel like they're definitely gonna have a hard time with the Bengals.
I hope
with
the Bengals don't.
Chiefs.
I hope the fucking Chiefs don't just.
That's what I'm saying. I love a close game. Like even when I'm playing Madden, like don't you just hate like when you're playing Madden and like you're just stomping a fucking team's cheeks?
Oh yeah,
You
it's
know?
just boring. You're like simulate the rest.
Yeah, no, you're like I just want to simulate the rest, but I want these stats. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But that's what I'm saying. Like I'm watching a game and I'm like I'm glad that every Bengals game I've been watching has been fucking close and good. But I'm sitting there like, guys, don't want them to get clapped by the Chiefs, dude. Like at least if y'all like lose, at least make it to where Mahomes has to work for it.
I think Burrow and them, they have really good chemistry on the offense and stuff. If that offense can keep up, maybe it'll be a game like when LA and the Chiefs played a few years ago or so.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Rams.
Or in the
Rams. Yeah, when
when
Rams,
it was like 51-56 or some crazy score like that.
Dude.
Maybe it'll be a shootout like that. Maybe.
all I know is
I don't know.
He got sacked 9. They had a record. He got sacked 9 times last game.
That Lions.
It didn't do that to Oakland. So I'm just saying, like, it's just certain teams. I don't know much about the Chiefs' defensive line. I know they have good like linebackers and like fucking corners, but like
Tyrann Mathieu, fucking.
yeah, I just don't know like about their line, So it's like, and the man can take a fucking hit though. Like he got sacked 9 times, got the fuck up, went and did his work. So like he ain't a little bitch. That's why I like Joe Burrow. I'm like this man just fucking does him. And
I'm so glad that Aaron Rodgers.
oh me
Fuck
too,
Aaron
dude. I'm a
Rodgers.
Vikings fan. I was just like, so fuck you, Aaron Rodgers.
He's just
dude.
okay. He's really good. I'll give it to all the Packers fans who fucking suck his dick and everything. He's really good, but dude, you can tell his heart's not really in the game. He's kind of just like patting his stats,
This low key is he's just trying to get his stats up and he's trying to like get that fucking MVP before he goes.
He's not really like go Pack go. He just like walks out the stadium like a little bitch. He just like I don't know. I don't like the way he carries himself as an NFL quarterback.
Apparently, he's starting to get mad at his team, or his team's starting to get mad at him. I should say, because he's not vaccinated.
That or whatever is whatever, but fucking, it's stupid how when he lost, it's like, well, it's special teams' fault. We would have won if it wasn't special teams. No, y'all would have won if you could put up some points in the second half.
I was like,
See how low scoring that game
You're
was?
supposed to be one of the best quarterbacks. I don't like watching Packers games.
Dude, I'm sorry. Everyone just like fucking loves Aaron Rodgers because his passer rating or whatever. He's threw a fucking few Hail Marys. He's had a MVP season or whatever. What the fuck ever, dude?
I gotta take a piss.
You know what I'm saying?
I gotta take a piss real fast.
What happened, bro? When did it stop recording?
It didn't even start recording. Fuck it, we're just gonna do audio again.
No.
That's ridiculous. I pressed record. Like I literally fucking heard it go. Ding.
Y'all heard what just happened. We back after Brandon's piss break.
Yeah, back after my piss
Technical
break.
difficulties.
And technical difficulties. So sorry that there's no video on this podcast.
We can still have an intro. We can still put the intro in there.
Oh yeah, definitely put the intro like for sure, and then fucking. But anyways, we were talking about the football, our NFL, and but anyways, the next game I want to talk about was when Tom Brady's ass lost. Thank God. What do you think about that?
I think it's fucking awesome because, I don't know. I love Tom Brady. He's good and everything. But I'm just tired of seeing the same people win over and over.
You think he's
so
gonna
it's cool.
retire?
It's cool when the team beats him.
Yeah. You think he's gonna retire this year, or after this year, or do you think?
Honestly,
or do you think that
honestly,
fucker
the way
is gonna?
he's been talking, like I think he just like is stirring the pot, but I don't think he will.
Yeah.
I think he knows what he's doing by like what he's posting and shit. But
he's not gonna retire until he at least gets one more, because he's 7 right now, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
he wants to break even.
everybody's talking about like he wants to like get all 10 fingers with rings, but that's 3 more rings, dude. Yeah, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's 3 more rings. It's like,
Crazy fucker.
yeah.
He
wants to fucking
he
be like-
posted on Facebook like, "Thank you for everybody. If this season was amazing," like kind of hinting at it, like I don't know what I'm gonna do. A lot of thinking this off season, stuff like that, But
yeah,
we'll see what my family wants me to do, But
because that's what some of the all the headlines are gonna be. Fucking,
yeah,
will Tom Brady come back? That's what all the fucking season hype's gonna be.
yeah,
Do you think he's gonna stay with the Bucks
yes.
if he comes back? Yeah, for sure. I think so. I think the Bucks.
And
is where
everyone
he's-
was saying Gronk's done. No, he's already said.
Gronk's probably not gonna leave until fucking Tom Brady leaves.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
If Gronk's coming back, Brady's cool.
Yeah.
What you mean? I don't think Gronk would stay without Brady.
No, that's just kind of like how Gronk didn't felt like it was right leaving.
Last week, did we talk about AB at all?
In the last podcast, yeah.
Yeah.
That was one where we talked about fucking
Crazy fucker.
Check out the last. Oh wait, I don't know why I'm looking at the video. Check out the last podcast where we talk about Bob Saget and Antonio Brown, Kodak Black. We got really into the Antonio Brown whole thing. But all right, Super Bowl. Who is your Super Bowl predictions out of the Chiefs Bengals game and out of the Rams and 49ers game? Who do you think is going to be in the Super Bowl?
Rams.
And who do you think is going to win?
Rams. Chiefs.
And then who do you think is going to win out of the Rams and Chiefs?
Rams.
You think so? Think the Rams got it this year?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Let's look at this. I'm just hoping because I've seen this before. I've seen that history repeats itself, right?
Yeah.
Who's got a better defense? Who's got the best defense of all 4 teams?
Out of 4 of them, definitely the Rams. Yeah, the Rams or 49ers.
Defense wins championships. I won't keep looking at the camera. There's no camera. Defense wins championships. Hear me out right now. In February, when Rams are hoisting the Lombardi, defense wins championships.
Yeah, that's a fucking bold statement.
Because Von Miller, my baby, he's my boy, bro. He's like the reason I really started liking football. But when he was on Denver, Cam Newton had an MVP season. He was popping off. He was dabbing on everybody. Went to the Super Bowl. What happened? That defense fucking 2013, the Denver Broncos had one of the best offensive seasons ever. Peyton Manning threw for 55 touchdowns. He had a 7 touchdown game. He was popping the fuck off. Goes to the Super Bowl against that Legion of Boom Seattle Seahawks defense that year. Oh my Lord. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens.
That's a good take. My prediction's more like a hopeful Cinderella story prediction. I like an underdog story. So I think the Bengals are gonna go, and I think it's gonna be the Rams too. And out of the Bengals Rams, I think I want the Bengals to win the whole fucking thing. And I've been saying this from day one.
That'd be so cool for a rookie quarterback.
Second year. This is his sophomore year.
I feel like an idiot now.
Broke his leg. No, you're good.
Bad.
It's because he broke his fucking leg last year, so nobody really saw him play. But for him to come back from breaking his leg and just to go off,
he's like a Russell Wilson, bro.
Yeah, dude. That's what I'm saying. That's the vibes I get is like a Russell Wilson mixed with like a Matt Stafford, dude. He's just like a humble guy. He's like, yeah, fucking. They were like, how was it getting sacked 9 times in the game? He's like, oh, I mean, the line played good. They did the best they could against one of the best teams in the league. And I'm like, man, he could have easily been like, yeah, this fucking piece of fucking shit.
Aaron Rodgers would have went.
He's like,
it's because I got sacked 9 times.
He'd be like, yeah, we lost. No, that motherfucker is like, I won this shit. But no, I definitely think the Bengals are gonna win it, or at least have a chance. They're definitely gonna put up a fucking
That'd be really
fight.
cool. That'd be awesome. Fight. I'd be happy. I want. That's who I want too. That's who I want. Yeah. But what I think is gonna happen is Chiefs Bengals.
Yeah. I think for sure. Like I want and think for sure that the Bengals are gonna win. I just have something up to me like this Cinderella story that they're gonna start getting this Bengals like all this hype. But that Rams team, like you've been saying, that whole Matt Stafford thing this year with him getting traded, not traded, I guess traded, where he's their quarterback now, and Jared Goff went to the Lions. I want the Bengals to win, but I feel like if it came down to the Bengals and Rams, yeah, the Rams is gonna fucking get it, dude. But I just don't want the Rams to win because my brother-in-law is a Rams fan, so I'm like, fuck that shit.
He's gonna be like, yeah.
Love you, Anthony. But other than that, I think it's about that time. Again, sorry for the technical difficulties. We don't have a video this time. A video cut out halfway through when we were talking about Joe Rogan. Anything you want to say to the people? 318 Justice before we go?
Thanks for tuning in. We might have some guests coming soon. Some local legends.
Yeah,
Stay
for
tuned.
anyone that's watching this that's like local, drop it down if you want to. I'm gonna be DMing more people and messaging more people to come on the show. I haven't really done that yet. I'm kind of seeing if people want to just yet. I don't want to be thirsty. Like come
Give
on
us ideas, like people who are watching. If you got any ideas, who we could have on.
Or like segments. If y'all want like a certain segment, like fucking each episode we do this fucking certain segment or something, just let us know. We're just trying to grow. I keep looking at the camera, but there's nothing over there.
I know, me too.
But yeah, also just make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna have a link down below to the merch. Make sure you guys get some merch. I need to make. Me and you need to get together and make some 318 Justice merch, like me and Tyree did. It was pretty cool.
That'd be sick.
Make sure you guys check out the merch down below. Like I said, make sure you subscribe so this channel just keeps going and growing. And just help your brother out, man. Like, for real. I'm just trying to do this for my family, do this for my friends. And that's about all that I got. And I'm glad that you guys were here again for the 4th episode. Yeah, the 4th episode of the Third Eye View. And until next time, this is ZOM-B. You're with 318 Justice. Peace out.
Peace out.